oh, I'm a genius and like I know everything. But like
But honestly, like walking around campus, we're just normal people. Like,
the quality of education is fantastic.
My physics professor is winner. So.
wow.
Please introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm good. I'm Alexandra. I'm Luisa. I'm a sophomore.
What are you guys studying here at Princeton?
SPIA, the School of Public and International Affairs. Also SPIA.
Doing good. My name's Fiat. I'm a freshman, so a bit undecided, but I'm leaning towards ECE.
I'm Hyeyeon, and I'm a history major.
I'm Lola, and I'm an English major.
I'm Oppenov. I'm a freshman and an ECE major.
I'm Antonio. I'm a comp sci major. Hi, I'm Noah. I'm a first year and I'm thinking about studying public policy.
My name's Ryan. I'm a prospective computer science major.
What drew you guys to Princeton for others?
The U.S. News ranking.
Financial aid. It's free. Financial aid is huge, and also the rigor of the programs and the opportunities.
It was a reach school, so I applied, and I applied through Questbridge, so I matched, and I didn't really have a choice, but I'm also not complaining. So yeah, it happened, and I'm here, I guess.
I'm from California, so I wanted to be on the East Coast. I really liked the programs here, and also I just really like the campus. Yeah, it's very pretty.
First of all, it's just a really pretty campus. I knew, like the day I toured, that it was just a place I would be happy to spend my 4 years at.
Yeah, no, the environment was a big thing for me because not only is the campus beautiful, but also outside of campus. So you have that equal balance.
What's your favorite part about being on campus so far?
Honestly, I don't want to sound like cliche, but the people. Like, honestly,
No, that's a good thing.
Everyone's so easy to talk to. Like, I just walked up to y'all, and now I'm doing an interview.
Yeah.
So it's just like the people are like all really easy to talk to and stuff. So yeah, that's what I like about it.
I think another thing that I enjoy about Princeton is like the professors here are just so passionate about like what they're teaching you, and you're really able to get an in-depth view on everything.
The quality of education is fantastic. Like as a freshman, I'm taking a journalism class with a Pulitzer Prize winner, and that's like a pretty unique opportunity that I feel like you don't get in a whole lot of other places.
Yeah, I mean, my physics professor is a Nobel Prize winner. So.
Wow.
The people here are super cool. Like everyone has some sort of interesting background, and it's just so much fun interacting with them.
Getting to meet like the smartest people in the world, but like that also know how to have fun at the same time and like go out on the weekend, which is like so surprising.
It's like the duality.
Yeah,
of,
exactly. Work hard, play hard.
Right. So have you heard any stereotypes about Princeton students?
Yeah, so I mean, obviously going into it, it's like an Ivy school and stuff, you think that like everyone's like, oh, like all high and mighty and like all from these upper. But honestly, like walking around campus, everyone's just like, we're just normal people. Like everyone's just like you, kind of, and it's like really easy to talk to. And like you can't really tell like who's from that background and who's just from like everyone else. So
I think one common misconception would be that Princeton students like only study, and that's just not true.
You guys have fun.
Princeton students are like they just don't listen to like anyone else like other than what they think of. They're like, oh, I'm a genius and like I know everything. But like I have not met someone who's like that at all. Like everyone just like wants to work together at all times. I second that, and also just I feel like there's a big conception at Princeton and other like institutions that all the kids are like very preppy and like I don't know, come from rich backgrounds and everything. But this like the class is very like diverse from like a racial ethnic background perspective. Like we have tons of international students and also like from a socioeconomic perspective too.
In the day, like what's your average screen time per day, would you say?
ooh, first week was like 6 hours, but I've cut it down to only like 2 or 3.
Oh, well done.
So yeah, I'm getting better. I still need to work on it.
It's a work in progress.
Yeah.
Can I like check?
Yeah, you can check.
This is probably gonna be embarrassing.
Gonna expose you guys.
Mine's like 2 hours and 45 minutes.
2 hours and 45 minutes?
Yeah.
That's not bad day.
My daily average is 3 hours and 42 minutes, which is down 22% from last week's.
Oh, okay. Improvements.
Because I think I'm like at 3 hours per day.
I actually just checked this yesterday. It's actually kind of bad.
Go ahead. No shame.
It's 15 hours per day.
Okay.
But it's like yeah, so that's why I'm struggling to be productive. But it's like at the same time, it's like most of that is because I like put on like YouTube and I like listen to like lectures like in my spare time, like as I'm going to bed, and it just plays. So most of that it's not actually accurate, but I did also check that I spent like 4 hours just like scrolling through Instagram Reels. So like
The doom scrolling.
yeah, there is also that.
I try to stay off my phone when I'm working. So like, I mean, like ideally it's under 2 hours a day. And I think I'm like pretty good at that most times. But I mean, I don't know. We all have our moments. What are you seeing?
He's the highest.
So far,
but normally people are around like 3 or 4 hours a day. That's like the most common thing that I'm seeing. All right, so I want to ask you a couple questions about your sleep now as a student here.
How long do you normally sleep for? I mean, like how much sleep do you get per night on average?
Sleep at 3 usually. I wake up at 7:30, but I stay in bed for like 20 minutes.
Okay.
So that's like what? I'm
Three and a
gonna
half,
be a C
4 and a
major. I
half?
gotta lock it. Yeah, like 4 or 5 hours. Yeah. On the weekends, I try to make up all the lost sleep stuff. So yeah.
Is it on the weekends you?
Yeah, like I remember, like I think it was this Saturday I slept for like 11 hours straight. Yeah,
Catch
that
up,
was-
back.
I think probably on average it would be like around 6 hours, which is definitely less than the recommended 8.
Probably like I try to get no less than 8 hours. So
Okay.
um,
Very healthy sleep schedule.
I know it's trying. It's emphasis on trying, but yeah, most of the time it works out, except for on the weekends.
My watch told me last week that my average bedtime was like in the 9:30 to 10:30 range, and then I got up between like 5:30 and 6:30.
Wow.
But I'm just a morning person, so like when people would go to like hunker down at night, I'm just gonna like go to bed so I can hunker down in the morning.
Do you do anything like in the morning, like extracurricular, or you just wake up naturally at that hour?
I sort of wake up naturally there now. I took a gap year and I had to like get up early for like where I was located. But I try to work out in the morning too, and the gym is just like significantly less crowded.
Oh,
And
yeah.
also it's like easier to get a run in the morning too for me. I'm just more motivated.
All right, so the reason we're out here today is just trying to spread better sleep to the students of Princeton. We developed a sleep app to help you get more out of less hours of sleep. So you'll get higher quality sleep, even if you don't sleep as long as you might think you need to every night. Check it out on the App Store. It's called Nightly.
I've been looking for that though. 'Cause I got a reel about that the other day. I was like, wait, I need to figure out how I'm gonna get better sleep and like make it, because like I need 6 hours to feel like 8.
Yeah, try it out. Thanks again, guys, for taking the time to talk with me. Good luck with your midterms next time. I appreciate your time again.
Yeah, of course.
All right, perfect.